Hey guys, welcome to Man City Fan TV. This is Kiam and this is another episode of FIFA Knows. So it's Manchester City versus Arsenal at the Etihad Stadium. So this is a rearranged fixture. It's a midweek fixture and let's be honest, it's very short notice for the fans. They weren't expecting this one. But the football authorities don't really care about the fans, do they? So, well. We have the game to play and we will play it. So will FIFA be able to predict the result of this game? This is the series where we try and do that. So interesting fixture. Arsenal, they're a funny side, aren't they? I mean, Arsenal, can they get in the top four race? I don't know if it's out of their reach. I'm not too sure, but we will see. Well, this is the team I think Pepe's going to go with. Ederson in goal, Walker, Stones, Fernandinho and Mendy. I think he's going to go with a midfield of Rodri, De Bruyne, David Silva, Riyad Mahrez, Aguero and Sterling. So we will see. That's the team I think he's going to go with. Arsenal are going to be a threat. Don't get me wrong, Arsenal are always a difficult side to play against. More so on the road, I'd say, because they've got a bit of pace on the break. So I actually fear them more at the Etihad than I do when we go to the Emirates. So it's going to be interesting. So let's see how we get on with this one. So we're underway. Remember, hit the like button, guys. Hit subscribe and hit that bell notification. And that is a shocking pass there by Mendy. Just kicks it straight off the pitch. So a very interesting start to this game. But yeah, Arsenal, I thought they were going to have a better season, I must admit. I know they started the season with Emery and now they've got Arteta. But I think they've just been they've been disappointing, haven't they? Let's be honest. They spent a bit of money. That Pepe lad, he's not a bad player, but he isn't the greatest. Here comes Raheem. Can Raheem get a good ball across? That's a cracking ball, nearly into the path of Mahrez there at the far post. Here comes Mendy. Plays it into Fernandinho. John Stones. Kyle Walker. Back to KDB. And back to KDB again. KDB, can he go for the chip? He can. Oh, KDB with a magical chip there. But somehow it stayed out, just hit the post and came back. I thought one of our players would get on the rebound. They didn't. But KDB, so unlucky there. Would have been a fantastic finish. But 15 minutes gone and Arsenal escape. And I think it's going to be a strange one if Arsenal fail to get in the top four or even fail to get in Europe at all. I can see, you know, there being real difficulties at Arsenal going forward because they are a club that's geared towards Champions League football. You look at the structure of it, the size of it, the expectation of the fans as well, more than anything. They're going to expect big names to come in. And if they've not got Champions League budget, then they're going to struggle. And that one goes over the bar. That's Mesut Ozil. So it's end to end this one. 20 minutes on the clock, 0-0. Not really found any rhythm yet. Here comes Kevin De Bruyne. Plays it into David Silva. Wide to Mendy. That's a foul. Surely that's a foul. That's a good ball into David there. Aguero just lays it off. Bit of a strange one that. Played it up front and then went all the way back. But it's found KDB. And that's a poor pass by Kevin De Bruyne. He tried to just switch it wide. And this is the danger really with Arsenal. They've got Pepe, Lacazette, I can't even say it, Aubameyang. There's a lot of pace up front. So if we're not on it defensively, then they will punish us. Make no mistake about it. And we don't want to give the Arsenal Fan TV guys anything to celebrate, do we? Because, let's be honest, part of the fun of beating Arsenal in this modern day is to switch over to Arsenal Fan TV and have a good old laugh. There's a chip. Oh, yeah, switch over to Arsenal Fan TV. Watching them all ranting, even though they've not known bad times in their life, really. Let's be honest, the Arsenal fans have never They've never really had bad times, have they? You know, they've had a couple of shaky seasons, but they lose the plot when they finish in a Europa spot. So if they ever went through what City fans have been through and down the divisions, you know, God knows what their fan base would be like. But 39 minutes on the clock on this FIFA Knows. Very tight game at the moment at the Etihad. And I think it will be a tight game. There's been a lot of games, obviously, recently for City. We're sort of squeezing this game in. So there are going to be some tired legs in the squad. We've got to try and cope and just get the win if we can. That's a good ball into David Silva. Oh, somehow the keeper got that one. Lacazette on the ball, lays it off. And there's Pepe there. Pepe's giving Mendy a hard time on that side. I don't know how that was an Arsenal throw-in, but the ref has given it to them. And we're coming towards half-time, and it's looking like it's going to be 0-0 if I can defend this this cross. That's it, defended it out. And there we go, there's the half-time whistle. So it's 0-0 on this FIFA Knows. Tight game at the moment. We're going to have to try and up the tempo if we're going to break them down. Yeah, it's a weird one with Arsenal because I remember years ago Arsenal coming to Main Road, Thierry Henry, all of these big name stars. And let's be honest, City were pretty crap at the time. We weren't great. And they came to the Etihad and they absolutely destroyed us. I think they were 4-0 at half time? And they went on and won 5-1. I think that's what happened. I remember getting into the ground a little bit late. And I think we were like 2-3-0 down already. And it was only like 5-10 minutes on the clock or something daft. But Arsenal were a joy to watch, an absolute joy. And the sad thing is, City fans in the main, well, most City fans, we applauded it. We were in absolute awe of the football they were playing. You know, there was none of this. They're spending more money than us. How dare they? Oh, that's a good shot. Yeah, there was none of this moaning. It was just a case of, you know, Arsenal were the better side. And they'd spent a ton more money than we had during those times. They were buying big name players, big transfers. But we just got on with it. You know, we weren't there trying to get UEFA to change the rules so we could compete. We just had to get on with the football and try and find a way. Oh, so now I should have laid it off. David Silva there tried to do a little turn. Oh no, he's let Lacazette in here. Kyle Walker, the scarecrow in action, but Lacazette has given it away. Here comes Mendy down the left-hand side back into Rodri. I don't know what people think of Rodri as well. He's had a strange... I don't know. I still... There's something just not right. I think he's too slow. I really do think he's too slow for the Premier League. Some people rave about him. But I find the games that he seems to do well in are the games where the opposition's midfield are not pressing us. He looks really good then. But the games where the opposition press our midfield, I think Rodri struggles. And Arsenal are in here. Uh-oh, this is not good. What a save. What a save by Edison. Arsenal were in. They should have took the lead. Sloppy bit of defending there. Just opened up. Here comes the cross. That's a nice bit of defending there. And here we go. We've got a break on now. David Silva plays it into De Bruyne. That's a great ball by David. You know, oh, De Bruyne. I was going to lay that off then to the wing. Waited a little bit too long. And Arsenal are looking the most dangerous here at the moment. Can we get a foot on that? Just about. Oh, that's a bad pass right across the goal. 6s and 7s in the City defence at the moment. And we've got 15 minutes to try and find a winner here at the Etihad. Comes wide to Benjamin Mendy. That's a lunge in, surely. Come on, ref, give the foul. Suppose I did get up and make a crap pass, but you could have given the foul anyway. Oh, Aguero nearly got onto that one. Oh, Arsenal frustrating me now. Frustrating me here. They're getting the passing game together. This is like the old Arsenal. That's better football. Fernandinho on a run then. Sterling into Aguero. Going to dink this one in. Oh, tried to dink it back to Mendy, but it went all the way over to Kevin De Bruyne. And this one is edging towards full time at 0-0. It's a really tight game. This will be frustrating, Blues, if we don't see a game, especially in a rearranged fixture when everyone's had to make arrangements, you know, to travel and things for the Arsenal fans and City fans. Here's De Bruyne, plays it into Riyad Mahrez. Mahrez, Mendy could have won that. Go on, Mendy, lad. He's won it. Great play by Mendy. Oh, I nearly slipped it into De Bruyne. Nearly, that last little touch there would have got it into De Bruyne's feet, but it wasn't enough. And City there, they huffed and puffed. They couldn't blow the house down. And it ends 0-0. Manchester City 0, Arsenal 0 on this FIFA nose. So that is not a good sign. So for City fans going to the Etihad, Arsenal fans as well making the journey up for this rearranged fixture. According to FIFA, you're going to be going to watch a really stale game and it's going to end 0-0. But let's hope that's not the case in real life, guys. So do enjoy it. If you're going to the Etihad, have a safe journey, Blues and Arsenal fans. Enjoy the game and I wish you all the very best. Thanks for watching. It's Manchester City 0, Arsenal 0.